What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your host with the most, White Boy 7th Street, and I never did a vlog in my living room here. We have a pretty nice cabinet, wood Scrabble and stuff, but I want to make a message to Raven Studios, the makers of Advanced Warfare, and now currently developing Modern Warfare Remastered. I noticed they are located in like Madison, Wisconsin or nearby, so I wouldn't bullshit another Wisconsinite, a Packer fan. I'm so hyped for NFL football this year. It's kind of bittersweet every year. I'm like, yeah, football, but like, oh no, winter's coming. And fuck, I didn't do a lot this summer. But this summer has been pretty fun. I went on a few really cool, like life-changing trips, and it's been a good summer. And anyways, Raven Studios. I'm very passionate about Modern Warfare Remastered as one of the only YouTubers still in the game from those days. I started playing COD4. It really changed my, that was the first game on PlayStation 3 that I played on. And it really did change my life, and it set me on a course to have nice cabinets with wood Scrabble. Wood, not the card, wood, alright? So I just think Modern Warfare Remastered could be a little bit better. Just a little bit. I think it's great. The graphics look fantastic. I think you guys did a really good job. I just heard out that they've been only working on this for about a year now, and I, as a very hardcore Call of Duty fan, am very passionate about the series, and I feel that this is a good time to redeem Raven Studios after making Advanced Warfare. You know, let's leave that in the past. It was next generation, the 3-year developing cycle, or 3 COD developers. It just changed up that year. Advanced movement system. Let's forget about the past. Let's look to the future, because I do want to make COD great again. And I don't think Advanced Warfare was the problem with the Call of Duty series. It was a problem, but there's been a long list of problems. And I want to be serious. I'm going to take off this hat. I'm not complaining, guys. I'm giving constructive criticism. I'm giving my opinion, and you can leave your opinion too. So let's have a discussion in the comment section as the Call of Duty community, because it does seem like Raven Studios is listening to us, finally. Because that's one thing that is part of the problem why Call of Duty has been going downhill. It's like, I just don't feel like they listen to the Call of Duty community. I'm very passionate about this project, and I feel like it's more of a modern warfare reimagined, and it's just such an easy fix. Like, I like the graphics, the new guns, some of the animations are a little bit different. That's fine, but the sound, the announcer is different, and people are saying these are very, very little changes. What I want to talk about now is the participation trophy medals. One thing about Call of Duty 4 that was really good is it didn't cater to bad players, and this is another thing that Call of Duty has been doing systematically to make the game go where it is today, in a very bad state, almost losing to Battlefield 1. I think Call of Duty's going to outperform Battlefield 1, but Battlefield is catching up like it never caught up before, and they've been competing every year. It's Battlefield, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Call of Duty. They release at the same, or not every year. Seems like recently they've been releasing a lot of Battlefields. Anyways, so catering to bad players is not what Call of Duty was about, and it's one thing that has changed in the game. And I don't think COD4 is catering to bad players. There's nothing that you can fix with that if you're keeping the same guns and the same perks and the amount of damage. One thing that I am concerned about is there's a new connection. There's the Advanced Warfare built-in lag compensation. There's something in the recent Call of Duty games that's undeniable since they switched, ever since Modern Warfare 3. I feel like sometimes it just is, I don't see what they're seeing on their kill cam from my perspective after they kill me. I put 10 bullets into them, they put 2, but on their screen it's, the opposite, and they win that gunfight. So I am a little concerned with the new engine that COD 4 is going to be on that might change the meta a little bit. It's not a big deal. I just think it's got to be a little bit different and not truly a remastered, but like a reimagining, which that's not a big deal. But the participation trophies, that's what I was talking about earlier. This is the big, not a big problem. It's just the thing is COD 4 is so awesome that it's such a little problem, but the fine details, the icing on the cake makes good games great. And one thing that COD 4 wasn't, it wasn't a participation trophy game. And I had this discussion with David Vandahar, lead developer of Black Ops 3, and he did not understand the fact that there's participation trophies in Black Ops 3. I'm not even talking about the specialist where you would in Black Ops 2 get a war machine or a death machine for getting like a 750 score streak. In Black Ops 3 you get one for free just by participating. But that's not the participation trophies I'm talking about. I'm talking about the literal trophies that every time you get a kill, boom, kill, good job Alex. Boom, you died twice in a row, you got a kill, here's 2 trophies. Boom, you get a medal for a headshot. Boom, you got a medal because you're using a sniper and got a headshot. Boom, you get a medal for dying 18 times in a row. You get 18 medals every time you... There's so many medals and it pops up, and I'm just asking a very little detail that I think a lot of people will appreciate is, can you give the old school fans just the option to disable that? I love when I rank up, it's boom, 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 boom. Like there's rock star music going off, a nice solo on a guitar. That's fine, but I don't want to get a comeback medal when I die 2 times and I get a kill. I just think that's a little cheap and it's a little distracting. Please just give us the option. That's all I want. You're going to make everybody happy if you give us the option to disable some things that are controversial, because there is a passionate discussion going on in my comment section. I've been seeing it. People are torn. I'm sure people watching this right now, they're like, white boy, shut the fuck up. It's medals that pop up on the screen. It's not even a big deal. And I agree. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I think it'll be better. That's why I'm not, like, this chair is squeaky as fuck. That's why I don't make videos in here. This is kind of Black Kitty's room too. Anyways, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but I think it goes a long way. And I think an option just makes it better. Why not make both sides of the community happy? Can you give us an option to go back to classic Call of Duty 4 HUD where you copy and paste it? And can you please, the biggest concern, and this is a legit problem, it's not game changing, but it's an aesthetic thing that has a lot of people in the community bothered. And I've seen more people like, okay, this is like the biggest complaint that I've been seeing from everybody, is the fact the sounds have been nerfed. Can you give us the option where you copy and paste the sounds into like the COD4 sounds? That'd be so nice. I wanted to, honestly, I wanted copy and paste. I thought it was remastered. Copy and paste the freaking game and make the graphics look better. That's what I was hoping for when I heard remastered. This is still fine. I'm okay with the game as it is right now. I'm going to play it, but I'm paying $80 for this game. I don't care about Infinite Warfare. I'm going to give it a try. Advanced Warfare was fun for a few weeks for me. Black Ops 3 was fun for a few months. I think Infinite Warfare is not going to be worse than Advanced Warfare. I think it's got to be better, and I think I'll put a few months into it, and maybe I'll play it all year. Who knows? It could be really good. It looked actually pretty exciting, and just like, you know, Call of Duty's always, it's the reason why it's like the #1 first-person shooter game. It's because it's pretty good. So I just think that COD4 can have a few little minor options added, little details switched, and especially the sound. Please, for the love of God, can you change the announcer? Can we give not change it, can we get the option? Keep it as it is now. A lot of people seem to enjoy it, as my comment section told me, but if you could have the option to go back to super nostalgia, let's live in 2007. Let's go Call of Duty 4 commentators, Blame Truth, XCal, sniper montages, top-notch multimedia, Operator Perry, oh my god, it's Hutch Taves, only use me blade. I want to go back. I just want to go back with COD4. You know, I want to have that nostalgia trip, and I feel like there's so many things from Advanced Warfare in this game that, as a person who have played Advanced Warfare and has a very bad taste in my mouth from that game, I don't want anything to do with Advanced Warfare. I want to keep. Maybe I'm just pissed off because I'm seeing the same blade, and the blade is like. This is the blade from. This is perfect that it's right here, by the way. The blade in Advanced Warfare, I feel like it's long and skinny, and it's like it's not exactly like this. It's like a future. Let me not poke my eye out. It's like a futuristic knife, and it's a little bit skinnier. But the blade in COD 4 is like fat and like a Bowie knife, and it just doesn't make sense in the kill feed. And I feel like the headshot symbol looks like a gun, and I don't know. It like just little changes that I think will make more people enjoy the game for a longer period of time. Because let's be honest, COD Black Ops 1 kind of got remastered. It wasn't an exact remaster. It got brought to Xbox One. Okay, and a lot of people were hyped for that. Not as hyped for COD 4 remastered, and 100,000 people played on the first day. By the second week, 50,000 people used to play here. Now it's a ghost town. I don't want that to happen to COD 4. There's a history to Call of Duty that needs to be respected, I feel like, because COD 4 was such a beastie game. It was a game, it changed first-person shooters forever. And it's just funny that, Vince Zampella made COD 4 and his team, and a lot of those people went over to Titanfall. Black Ops 3 copies or gets inspired by Titanfall's wall running. The next game, Infinite Warfare, is inspired by that same wall running, and then they're literally copying COD 4, a game that he made. So I just want COD 4 to be respected and the legacy to be upheld. And there's just little things like the sound. Now that I really think about it, I think it would be better with the COD 4 sounds. But I was looking at the gameplay. I really didn't complain about the weapons, and I don't feel like the weapons are exactly the same. They updated the graphics a little bit, and I think some weapons are a little bit different. I didn't mind that much, but it's just like you hear the sounds. Like COD 4 sounds are so iconic. Like you put on a gaming headset, that's when a lot of people started getting gaming headsets, especially me. So maybe I'm just reflecting on my own personal self, but you know, I feel like a lot of people on YouTube started getting gaming headsets, and even if you had your TV speakers on, because I could hear, for a fact, I could hear people through their shitty PlayStation mics with their COD 4 sound coming through their TV, and I would hear the boom boom, all these explosives going off, the deagle going ham, bam 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 bam. Maybe I'm insulting Raven Studios sound design, but I didn't like when I was listening to the gameplay. Of course, I didn't have a headset on, but I haven't played COD 4 with a headset on for a while. I just play it through my TV speakers, and I just recently played it to get that nuke gameplay on my YouTube channel, which some people said it was misleading. I don't know how it said COD 4 Modern Warfare nuke gameplay. There was a nuke in Modern Warfare, and people were misleading. No, it says it in the title. I don't know. And anyways, so COD will be great again. Thank you for the 16 maps included in COD 4. That's something a lot of people in the community were asking for, and you guys delivered. And that's a way bigger deal than changing the headshot symbol or changing the entire kill feed or making an option to go back to the COD 4 kill feed. I think it'll just be and like the COD4 mini map and just everything. Like Battlefield, one thing I really like about Battlefield this year, and it's maybe it's always been in Battlefield, and I wasn't just really into Battlefield in the past. You can change a lot of different options, and yes, I'm playing on PC, but on PlayStation you can like change the color of your the kill when you get a kill. Like you can change that color. I think you can change your crosshairs and the color of your crosshairs, your FOV. There's a lot of different options that I like on Battlefield. So speaking of Battlefield, I'm putting on my motorcycle helmet. Thank you guys for watching Raven Studios. There's no bad blood for Advanced Warfare. It's in the past. I think you guys did a good job with Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm looking forward to it a lot, and I hope there's a few options that you give the Call of Duty community to have a old school style, a classic throwback, copy and paste the HUD, maybe make a little adjustments, but pretty much keep everything the same. I don't know, Battlefield 1's so sick too. It's a great year for gaming. We have COD4, we have Infinite Warfare, Titanfall, Battlefield 1, all these games. We can't complain. We can't complain, but we can give constructive criticism. I think Battlefield could be a lot better as well. I think all these games could do better, but especially for an $80, we're buying this game for $80, and that's a lot of money. So thank you guys for coming out to this video. I know it's a little long. I just wanted to get some feelings off of my chest. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. Bye. Headbutt.